All right, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen of the jury of the gig economy? What is going on, everybody? My name is Pete. But you probably already knew that, but in case you didn't, you guys are watching the one and only Paid to Drive and Paid to Drive Vlogs, day number 1045, coming at you live. That's right, we are live. A lot of people question, Pete, is this live? Of course it's live. It's live right now. Well, you might be watching it on the replay. If you guys are watching live, comment hashtag team live. If you guys are watching on the replay, comment hashtag team replay. So, what's up, everybody in the chat? What's up, Andre? What's up, Sarah? If you are a delivery driver in this gig economy, make sure to subscribe down below with all notifications turned on. You got to hit the little bell next to the subscribe button and select all, ALL. Otherwise, YouTube's not going to tell you when I make videos. What's up, Sherry? Sherry! What's up, Sherry? And Preston, Russell, and Max B, and Elizabeth Navarro, and David Keeble, and Sarah Keston, and Andre, and everybody. So, hit that like button too, what it does. What's up, Simon? James Call the Cop. When you hit the like button, it tells YouTube you are enjoying these videos, and it'll recommend it to other drivers just like you in the gig economy. So help me, help yourself, help another driver. Hit that like button down below. And congratulations to Sherry Cassidy for being reactivated to GrubHub. I'm actually really, really happy to hear that. Although I don't have some really well, what was sent to me from Matthew Anderson, he tagged me on Facebook about this in California. California is trying to ban the sale of new gasoline-powered cars and trucks. Do you guys hear about this? We have some time, but how will this impact the gig economy? Is everybody going to start buying electric cars and stuff? Where is everybody from? I'm just curious where everybody is from here. Comment it down below. I'm in New York. So check this out. California will ban the sale of new gasoline-powered passenger cars and trucks in 15 years, so in 2035, which is kind of crazy to think of. Sherry, we're not going to go there, but, you know, I wanted to read this. So, Governor Gavin Newsom announced Wednesday establishing a timeline in the nation's most populous state that could force U.S. automakers to shift their zero-emission efforts into overdrive. The plan won't stop people from owning gas-powered cars or selling them on the used market, but in 2035, it would end the sale of all new such vehicles in the state of nearly 40 million people. That accounts for more than 1 out of every 10 new cars sold in the U.S. This is basically to cut back, I guess, on the emissions and stuff like that, because the fact of the matter is cars have been destroying the environment for years. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But maybe this will help. I don't know. I guess anything is a step in the right direction, depending on whatever your views are on things. I don't know. But personally, I think smog is bad. You know, it is what it is. Exactly. Right, Brian Lentz? So California would be the first state with such a mandate, while at least 15 other countries have already made similar commitments, including Germany, France, and Norway. So it's not like this is like brand new, you know what I mean? It's not like we're like the innovators to do this ourselves. Newsom used the hood of a red electric-powered Ford Mustang Mach-E to sign an executive order directing state regulators to develop new regulations to meet the deadline. He urged Californians to pull away from the gas pumps and encouraged other states to join California for the good of the environment and public health. If you want to reduce asthma, if you want to mitigate the rise of sea level, if you want to mitigate a loss of ice sheets around the globe, then this is a policy for other states to follow. Environmental groups cheered the announcement. The oil industry panned it, and automakers industry groups sought a middle ground, saying it's committed to increasing zero emission vehicles, but through cooperation among governments and businesses, not by mandates. Let's see. Tailpipe exhaust from cars, pickups, tractor trailer rigs, and other transportation are the single largest source of air pollution, which it says right here, which is true. And California has by far the most cars on the road than any other state. How many Californians do we have here? I know Sherry's from California. And by the way, guys, I see the chat, but I'm just trying to get on the article out first. What do you guys feel? Do you feel that there's way too many cars in California, because I don't live in California, but I have heard the traffic is horrendous. Let's see, in 2017, the federal government said California emitted 266.5 million tons, 241.8 million metric tons of carbon dioxide from the burning of petroleum, and that's about the same as the total emissions from Egypt, which has 2.5 times the population. Newsom says his order will reduce greenhouse gas emissions by 35%. So that's good. But he stressed the benefits went beyond the government, saying electric cars and trucks are the next big global industry and California wants to dominate it. California is already home to 34 electric vehicle manufacturers, including Tesla, the world's top-selling maker, and accounts for about half of all electric vehicles sales in the U.S. Me personally, I think the electric cars, the hybrid cars, are a step in the right direction. But me, I'm a car guy. I grew up a car guy, so naturally, you know, I don't dive into the electric cars as much, if that makes sense. Like, I have a 2014 Challenger RT V8, you know. Some auto industry analysts warn the timeline could be too fast for technology to catch up to customers' expectations. Battery life and manufacturing costs are still issues. Yeah, so on Tuesday, Tesla announced plans for cheaper batteries with higher energy density, but they are well into the future. If you get a battery like Tesla is talking about, it's going to take time and money to get there. Jessica Caldwell, executive director of Insights at the Edmunds.com auto pricing site, said Newsom's announcement doesn't seem like this is a significant shot fired against the internal combustion engine that is likely to trigger high-level meetings of all auto companies, which were moving toward electric vehicles but didn't expect a zero-emissions mandate in 15 years. Ford Motor Company said it agreed with Newsom that it's time to take action to address the climate change, but the Alliance for Automotive Innovation, which represents Ford and most other automakers, said markets can't be built with mandates and bans. The oil and gas industry, meanwhile, criticized Newsom for holding a news conference on Wednesday in front of nearly $200,000 worth of electric cars, as he told Californians that their reliable and affordable cars and trucks would soon be unwelcome in our state. Big and bold ideas are only better if they are affordable for us all, said Kathy Reese-Boyd, president of the Western States Petroleum Association. Our industry and the energy we provide will be the part of any solution. So anyway, basically this just keeps going on and on about, you know, the benefits and this and that. Look, if you want to take a political stance on this, you know, I mean, everyone's going to be at each other's throats. I like it. I hate it. This person sucks. This person's great. The fact of the matter is, whatever's best for the environment, I think, is something that we should do, because what's up, Brian Lentz? I mean, the ozone layer is getting destroyed. These are facts, just science. What's up, Rideshare Lisa? You know, like, again, whatever political view you have on things, we have to take care of the environment, because the environment takes care of us. You know what I mean? The trees, the plants, and everything, they give off oxygen for us to breathe. You know what I mean? And if the ozone layer gets destroyed, then the UV light and the sun and this and that gets out of control. I'm not a scientist. I'm not an expert on it, but it is what it is. Yeah, Sherry, honestly, I don't know if I would ever own an electric car, because, again, I'm a car guy. So an electric car is not, you know, what I think of when I want to get, like, yeah, this sounds awesome. But like I said, if it helps the environment and makes things a little bit better, you know, I guess, you know, couldn't hurt, you know. So let me know your thoughts down below. Try not to rip each other's throats out, because I know this gets a little political with governors and policies and laws and this and that. But fact of the matter is, things are changing. Life is changing. It ain't the way it used to be. We all have to adapt, just the way it is. But I do want to say thank you to Matthew Anderson for bringing this to our attention and sharing it with us. But that's pretty crazy. In 15 years, pretty wild. Yeah, Darcy, you know, again, we're going to see what happens, you know. Sherry, I'm not, you know. As a car guy, what's up, James? Tesla is a fast. Well, I will say this: the truck that they put out, the Cyber truck, I think it looks kind of cool. I don't know. I think it looks kind of cool. If I had the money, I would get one. I think Jay Leno just got one. But that's just my thing. I don't know. But let me know your thoughts down below, guys. Subscribe with all notifications on. And of course, just a like reminder, please hit that like button down below. It helps recommend these videos to other drivers in the gig economy just like you. What's up, David Triplett? Everybody else, thank you to all of our patrons over at patreon.com/paid2drive. Thank you for helping to support me and the channel. Maybe one of our moderators, Sherry or somebody, can put a clickable link in the chat so people can go check it out. And of course, make sure to download the Get Upside Gas app. Comment 333 if you're on there, 444 if you're not yet. Pump your gas, print out your receipt, take a picture of your receipt with the Get Upside Gas app, and within 48 hours or so, you'll get anywhere from 15 cents to 45 cents a gallon back, which is pretty fantastic. And if a friend or family member signs up using your code, you'll get paid every time every time they pump gas, called Get Upside. Look at you, Sherry, driving a Toyota Tacoma. Yeah, Toyotas last forever. Toyota. Remember those commercials? I miss those commercials. Everybody comment, Toyota. But don't just put Toyota. You got to put the A at the end. Toyota. That'll be the secret comment code for today. 130,000 miles and going. All right, guys, get that money, get that honey. Keep hustling, keep bustling. Thank you, Lisa, and we'll see you next time right here on Pay to Drive and Pay to Drive Vlogs. Peace out. Later.